Okay, I had to make this quick video because right now this subject is on fire and I want to be part of it because I feel like I have some input being the small ass creator that I am, but I enjoy these two. I enjoy Dark Viper AU's content and I enjoy MoistCritikal's content. So this is coming from a fan of both. So the biases I can't see. So I'm trying to like give you guys something measuring them up on paper like boxers or something. MoistCritikal has a huge fan base, and he comes off as a very genuine, authentic person. He doesn't seem to be like a shady, scummy guy. He goes with the flow, he has a very broad vocabulary, and he has a way with words. He seems to be a rational, logical guy. He doesn't have his ego, in the forefront of his personality. He will admit when he is wrong, and that is a crucial thing in this entire scenario that's happening, this entire conflict that's happening. He will admit when he's wrong. And on the other side, DarkViperAU, he may have more of a bit of a challenging past, calling people disingenuous motherfuckers. But I believe that DarkViperAU is a genuine guy. He just doesn't seem like it because he gets mad and he rants a lot. And believe me, I rant. I know what it's like to be in the position when you're trying to be genuine but also get your points across, so you go off into this ranting state and you look like the asshole when in reality you're just trying to be the most rational, logical human being. So when you look at Dark Viper's AU video, he rants a lot. That's just how he is. But he's actually trying to give his information in a palatable way. The way he structures his sentences, the way he uses words, it may not be as colorful as Charlie's, which is MoistCritikal, but he's trying to give it to you in the most organized, properly structured way he can think of. And he does a good job at doing it. If one of the things that I'm very shocked about, or not shocked about, but more so, a big fan about is about Dark DarkViperAU is that he has his shit together when it comes to making videos, scripts, or anything that he needs information on. He is a very organized person, or at least that's how he comes across when I watch his videos. As for Charlie, he makes videos reacting to certain things, and again, he will admit when he's wrong. Now, does DarkViperAU kind of jump the gun and rant about things that, he seems negative about? Yes, sometimes, but he does always make a point in my eyes. So that's why when I saw MoistCritikal video first, I didn't automatically think, wow, DarkViperAU is a piece of shit, like I've thought about other people that MoistCritikal has negatively spoken about in the past. I thought, wait, hold on, wait a second, there's probably a fucking logical explanation for this, and luckily enough, DarkViperAU's video comes out, and that is... I'm just happy that I didn't be like, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I wasn't part of the mob and like, oh fuck this fucking Australian guy. He sorry, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's comparing reactors to, bad people, very bad people, abusive bad people in the sexual sense. But what I was thinking was, wait a second, no, that doesn't sound like DarkViperAU. The ranting part and him being loud and stuff, that sounds like him, but I don't see him just illogically going out there and being impulsive and just calling all reactors, bad people, very abusive people that has something to do with the sexual sense. I can't say the actual words. YouTube will fucking destroy this video. So what I'm trying to say here is we have two contenders fighting against each other, and it's fucking weird because on one hand, you have a very genuine person who speaks with a very colorful vocabulary and who is very chill and stuff, and he's from Florida, and I don't know what that has to do with it, but it's Charlie. It's MoistCritikal. We all know MoistCritikal. He's fucking cool, and he has a large following. But on the other hand, you also have another genuine person who doesn't try to let his ego get in the way. It may seem like it sometimes because of the way he presents his words and his sentences and how he carries himself. He doesn't have the same flowy, cool, chill, calm personality like MoistCritikal. So that's why he's going to be looked at in a different light. And I'm just here trying to tell everyone, please give DarkViperAU a chance and listen. Even though he may sound very angry and ranting, he's a genuine person who's trying to make a good point. He's not irrational. He's not, he's not going into this impulsive. It may seem like it, but he's trying to make a point. And it may sound like he is, shitting on an entire community, but I understand his point of, well, if you listen to MoistCritikal's video first instead of my video, he has a more following and more people watching him, so they're not going to even bother to look at my explanation, and they're not, and that sucks. So hopefully people see this video. I don't know how the fuck this video is going to do. Pretty sure it's not going to do shit. And people think, you know what? Let me give both sides a chance. Give both sides a chance. That's all I'm asking. Both sides should be given a chance. Definitely DarkViperAU. Okay? Because again, when I saw MoistCritikal's video on DarkViper's AU script about reactors and the reactors community, I was like, that doesn't sound like DarkViperAU. That doesn't sound like him. I feel like Charlie, and I say this respectfully, Charlie gotten some things wrong, or he exaggerated some things, not out of malicious intent, but just out of probably pure emotion or how he felt. So, I'm again not saying that Charlie is 100% wrong, but I don't feel like he got a lot of things right. And people hold Charlie up in such high regards that they're going to take his word immediately. Like, I usually do on most of his videos where he talked about other people, but it was DarkViperAU that he talked about. And I was like, wait a second, that doesn't sound like DarkViperAU. I think you're kind of misinterpreting his entire script and what he's trying to talk about in regards of reactors. So that's all I have to say. I'm sorry that this is not my typical video where I show my glasses, face, and all that shit. I'm showing just my ceiling. Hope you like my flags. I have all these flags. But what I'm trying to say, if you got anything from this video, just please give both sides a chance. Not just MoistCritikal side, but go to DarkViperAU and watch his video. Please.